dear learners, hope you're doing well. Welcome again to the Odia basic course. Are you wondering what we are going to learn today? Well, in today's lesson, we will learn about the Odia script. But here's a catch. We're not learning them in the typical traditional pattern, that is, first from the vowels like O, A, E, etc. that most of our Indian scripts usually are written in. We will practice them set by set, based on shape and similarity. This way, it will be easy for you to write and practice. So today, we have set 1 and set 2. Trying to guess what they can be? Well, you will know in a bit. Let's follow carefully. The first letter we have in the set for you is Dha. It graphically represents the letter Dha of the Devanagari alphabet. Now let's see how we can write it. First, we will start from here. Make a slanting line. In the second step, we will move it to make a curve just as shown. And in the third step, we will draw a straight line from top to bottom like this. This letter can occur in all positions: initial, medial and final in a word. Let us practice writing the letter Dha again. It would be best for you to practice it well so that you can write Dha properly. The next letter is Tha. It graphically represents the letter Tha of the Devanagari alphabet. Now let's see how we can write it, shall we? So to write this letter, we will start from here and make a curve. In the second step, we will make another curve. For the third step, we will draw a straight line from the top to the bottom like this. You could keep a gap if you like or join in a curve. That's not an issue. But we must try to give it a proper shape. This letter can occur in all positions: initial, medial and final in a word. Write the letter Tha again and practice it until you can write it correctly. The next letter we have in the set is O. It graphically represents the letter A of the Devanagari alphabet. Now, let's see how we can write it. First, we will start from here. Make a curve-like shape. Repeat the same as this. Imagine drawing two tiny hills. Then, in the second step, we will move along and make a half curve, just like this. And in the third step, we will draw a straight line from the top to the bottom like this. This letter can occur in all positions: initial, medial and final in a word. Now let's try and practice it again. This way, you can practice writing O well. Moving on, we have the next letter of the set, that is A. It graphically represents the letter A of the Devanagari alphabet. Now let's see how we can write it. It is almost like O, but there's an addition to it. Let's see how. First, we will start from here to make a curve-like shape. Repeat the same again. Then in the second step, we will move it like a half curve. And in the third step, we will draw a straight line from the top to the bottom like this. Here's the additional step. Leave a gap and then draw a straight line to its right. Be careful, the second line should be of the same height as well. This letter can occur in all the positions, that are initial, medial and final of a word. Now let's try and practice it again. This way, you can practice writing A correctly. Do you know A is also used as a secondary symbol, which is known as Akar. It is written like this and comes after a letter. Please be careful while using this Akar. Make sure it has the same height as the letter you are using it with. Do not make it too short and definitely do not join it with the letter, as you can see here. By now, we have learnt 4 letters that are dha, tha, aw and a. The dha and tha are consonants known as Vyanjana Varna in Odia, and aw and a are vowels which are known as Swara Varna in Odia. Let's practice together. Please repeat after me. Dha, tha, aw, a. Okay then, now that you have learned these letters, let us try and write a few words using these 4 letters, shall we? Odha means half. Odha also means half. Thao refers to stay. The next word is otha, which means tired. Now please write the words in your notebooks and continue to practice reading. Odha, odha, thao and otha. You can always go back and review any part of the video if needed. Please note the meaning of the words that we learned and try to remember it. Great! Now let's explore the next set of letters, shall we? Are you excited to know what they might be? Here, we will focus on da, ha, ba, ka and ja. All are consonants. And what do we call consonants in Odia? Yes, that's right, Vyanjana Varna. Let us know how we can write these letters. The first letter of this set we have here is da. It graphically represents the letter da of the Devanagari alphabet. Now let's see how we can write it. First, we will start from here and make a curve-like shape. Then draw a small line and make another curve-like half a circle in the third step. Make sure that the top half of the curve should not be joined with this line. The letter da can occur in all positions: initial, medial and final in a word. Now let's try and practice it again. By using this method of repetition, you can practice writing da properly. The next letter of the set is ha. It graphically represents the letter ha of the Devanagari alphabet. Now let's see how we can write it. First, we will start from here with a curve-like shape. Then draw a small straight line and move it like half a curve in the third step.
Draw a small slanting line and then draw a line like this.
Please ensure that the top half of the curve should not be joined with this line. Oh, there is one more thing. We could also write it in this way. The letter ha can occur in all positions as well: initial, medial and final in a word. Now let's try and practice it again, shall we? This way, you can practice writing ha accurately. Next, we will learn the letter ba. It graphically represents the letter ba of the Devanagari alphabet. Now let's learn how we can write it. First, we will start from here with a small curve-like shape. Then draw a small straight line and move it like half a curve in the third step. Do remember that the top half of the curve should not be joined with this line. The letter ba can occur in all positions: initial, medial and final in a word. Now let's practice it again. The next letter we have for you is ka. It graphically represents the letter K of the Devanagari alphabet. Now let's see how we can write it. For the first step, we will start from here with a half curve-like shape. Then draw a small straight line. In the third step, we must repeat the straight line and move it like half a curve. Take care that the top half of the curve should not be joined with this line. The letter K can occur in all positions: initial, medial and final in a word. Now let's practice it again. Practice K until you can write it properly. Now let's come to the last letter of the set we have for you, which is J. It graphically represents the letter J of the Devanagari alphabet. It is also called Borge J or Antyastha J in Odia. Now let's see how we can write it, shall we? First, we will make a small upward curve like this. Then draw a small straight line. In the third step, we make a straight line and move downwards. Now you have the bottom half of the letter. For the top half of the letter, we will make a small semicircle like this, starting from here. And done! We have our letter J. Please ensure that the top half of the curve is not joined with this line. However, handwritten J often looks like this. The letter J can occur in all positions: initial, medial and final in a word. Now we have added 5 letters to our notebooks, isn't it? They are Da, Ha, Ba, Ka and Ja. All these are the Vyanjana Varna or consonants. Let's practice together. Please repeat after me. Da, Ha, Ba, Ka, Ja. Okay learners, today we have learned 9 letters: Dha, Tha, A, A, Da, Ha, Ba, Ka and Ja. We have also learned a secondary symbol, that is Akar. Let's move on to some vocabulary, okay? Let's write a few words with these letters and the Akar. Dada, which means paternal uncle, which refers to father's younger brother. It also refers to elder brother in some regions of the state. Ba, which means heir. Kaka, which refers to father's younger brother. Kako, which means crow. Ja, which is a relationship between younger and elder brother's wife. Thako means shelf. Aha, which refers to alas. Kaha refers to speak. Baja means music. Kaha is a question word which means whose. Jabba, it refers to hibiscus. Badaka, this word refers to a music player. Daboka, this means runner. Jahaja, it refers to ship. Katha, this word means tale or a story. Please repeat aloud after me. Dada, Ba, Kaka, Kako, Ja, Katha, Thako, Aha, Kaha, Baja, Kaha, Jabba, Badaka, Jahaja, Dhabaka. Now please write these words in your notebooks and continue practicing along with this video. With this, we have come to the end of today's lesson. I hope you had fun learning these letters and the vocabulary we had along with them. Thank you all. We will meet in the next class. Have a nice day and happy learning.